Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to episode 2 of Rimworld. Remember in the last episode we managed to start up with just a cloth parka and a bit of silver and made ourselves a bit of a home, had a fight, some guy killed our cat, we had to bury them both, and we are now fully healed. We've just had this message saying refugee chased at colony, so a charity worker named Troflim Singh calls you from nearby. Obviously we're going to offer him safety, and they're now asking for the faction name. Yeah, that's fine. Doctor's Valley is, yeah, that's no problem. It's not too offensive. We are actually going to have a raid in a second. There's a dry thunderstorm going on as well. Let's jump to location, right? So that looks to me like a steel club. Let's just pause everything back, and Troflim is going to pick up a coat, I think, yeah, jacket, and let's have a look at the specs. Right, incapable of violent, but can do generally everything else, which is, that's fine, no real issue there whatsoever. We are going to draft Randolph in. Which direction are they coming from? Sorry for the loud noise, guys, but there is a thunderstorm going on. Okay, come on, Troflim. Okay, so Troflim's going to start crafting and doing all the good shit. That's good to have another person. Thank God we've got another colonist. It means we can do twice the work, which is really nice. Come on. I think we need to equip Randolph with a club. Preferably we'll get someone who's a decent hunter. Okay, come on. Shit. I think we're losing it. There we go. Oh, dead straight away. Shit. Right, okay, so we're going to strip, and we've got an alright wooden club there. So Randolph needs to get himself healed fairly quickly. Can Troflim, Jesus Christ, that is such a fucking weird name. So many strange names. Medicine, so yeah, at least Troflim can be our doctor, which is very, very good. So we're going to get Randolph to rest until healed. And Troflim, escape pod? Fucking hell. Right, we've got another person here. Ah, shit. An unreserved bed. Oh, shit. Right, okay, this thunderstorm has actually set stuff on fire. The lightning. So let's go for another medical bed there. And we're going to get Troflim to rescue. So we've now only got medical beds, which is a bit of a shame, but we can craft them. We've gone from having one colonist to nearly 3, hopefully 3, providing Randolph and... Is that another cargo pod? Oh, right, okay. What have we got here? What the fuck is that? I'm going to pick it up anyway. It looks valuable, guys. It looks valuable, so we're going to pick it up. And it sounds like drugs as well, so, you know, if it's drugs, then why not? This thunderstorm is bad news, though, unfortunately. Right, let's have a look at the injuries. Minor blood loss. Okay, I'm so happy about this. We are now kind of good to go. Have we got anyone who's relatively decent at growing? In fact, let's have a look. Medicine, fucking fantastic. We've now got a doctor, well, a nurse, but someone who can mine as well, and pretty social. Incapable of violent, so Randolph is now just like our heavy, kind of our hitman, which is decent. Okay, so let's slow everything down and get our shit together. We're going to need to build some more beds. And we're going to actually have to get a grow zone going as well. So I'm going to try and grow some potatoes, as they're a good hearty source of food. And we also need to get a new structure up and running as well. I think we'll use this as just a random room for now. And we'll start getting everything else kind of up and going from there onwards. Okay, we'll make this relatively spacious. This can be like the luxury shit, maybe. I don't know. Like that, and then just like 2 little bedrooms there. That's no real problem. Like a bit of a kind of dorm vibe to it. And we need to set everyone's things to get going. Oh, wait there. Zulikia hasn't actually tried to join us. I'm not too sure why. I'm pretty sure that used to be automatic. Bit of a shame, really. Right, come on, start working on these walls. And we also need to get some beds in there as well. Okay. Alright, he's not interested. He's happier just sitting out in the rain, which is fine. We may only have 2 colonists, which is a bit of a shame. How are they both doing? Health. Okay, how's this room looking anyway for kind of beauty? It's pretty dull, mediocre. That's fine. Oh shit, we need to bury that dead guy as well. Or girl, I'm not too sure. I didn't even look. Let's have a look. Dawner? Don't know. Do not know. Okay, let's get this grave going and then we'll do some hauling. Alright, let's get that buried and we should be good to go. Minor break risk. It's probably understandable. He has just kipped out in the rain. Yeah, Randolph was on a shoot frenzy, by the way. That happened kind of in between episodes. We've got 3 clubs. A rat just sleeping there, and some noratamine. I'm not too sure what that is. Right, okay, so we need to get a lot more food going. Right, let's have a look at this work stuff. Right, so you can't really cook, can handle, which is fine. Warden, grow, craft as well, not too bad at crafting, and construction. A passion for construction, which is fine, you know, as long as the effort's getting put in. And we need some plank cutting as well from you, and also some hauling. Hey, right, the nurse has joined us, which is just fantastic. Right, let's actually take off the warden from everyone else. It's better at cooking, I think. Yeah. Okay, now we're in business, guys. I think we may be in business here. I'm doing a lot better than we were anyway. Certainly. Right, will they both plank cut? Will everyone plank cut? Ah, that's just good. That's good stuff. And everyone will haul as well. That's the stuff I like to see. There's nothing worse when you get like lazy colonists. Nothing worse. It's fucking so irritating, guys. It really pisses me off when it happens. When you're like, oh, I've got someone, and then you get just a piece of shit. So we'll get some more wood. We've got 6 berries, 2 simple meals, which again isn't fantastic. But hey ho. Can we please get this bed going? Alright, let's get the bed up and running. Get a roof, just so he's got a bed and he's not sleeping on the ground. I don't want that shit to happen. How's Randolph doing health-wise? Just bruised, cracked. It's all been patched up as well, which is really nice. I get him to work. We're just gonna get everyone to work just for a bit, just to have like a little power hour, get it done, and we should be good to go. The little complex is finally finished. It still looks a bit shitty. We've got a mad animal again. Right, what have we got? A local rat. Right, okay, let's just set that guy to be hunted. There we go. He should be dealt with. Randolph, what the fuck? Not even getting involved. Come on, right. Let's prioritise hunting this motherfucker. In fact, let's just draft him and we'll get him to just melee attack him. There we go. And we can undraft him. And we've now got a bit of food as well. We've also got some travellers from the Confederation of Berthaberon, wherever that may be. I really haven't got a clue. But what we're going to look to do now is to actually deconstruct some of this steel wall, which is... Where is it? I'm pretty sure we had some steel wall somewhere. Really? There we go, steel wall. So the reason we're going to do this is to actually get some blocks of steel from this. We're going to take the wall down fairly carefully, and then we're going to have to mine some compacted machinery as well. And that is simply because we're going to need to start worrying about refrigeration of foods to keep, you know, everything good, and also heating as well. So for that we do actually need steel, and we need some components as well. Deconstruction is generally a lot quicker than mining, but unfortunately I haven't got any compacted machinery to to actually mine. Oh no, yeah, we have. There we go. There's some right there. So I'm going to get doing that. Randolph is a terrible, terrible shot. So let's get these guys to deconstruct. We're going to go for the lot of this. We'll take that down, and then we're also going to set an order to mine away there and there as well. Let's just have a look at our work, see if anyone's actually set to mining. Is anyone any good at it? Yeah, the nurse is extremely good at mining actually, but what's her name? Zulikia, I think. Terrible names, guys. We may have to change them. Let's just speed this process up because this guy's going to be hunting for a while. Also going to have to make some warm clothes fairly shortly. We have got a bit of caribou leather, and we've got, yeah, I mean, this bearskin tribal was actually worn by a corpse, so that's not good. Not good whatsoever. So let's just see what's what. Did we manage to kill that? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Right, come on, Randolph. Get the fuck involved. Don't be going to sleep when you haven't done your job. Right, the nurse is now fully healed and she's sleeping on the floor. So we're going to have to just take this away from a medical bed, and that'll then be her bed. She can actually start mining. Let's get her to do some mining. And how much steel are we getting from that? 3 and 3. So we don't get an incredible amount. We will need a large amount of steel for what we plan on doing. Randolph's just fucking this off again because he's tired, but I'm just not having it, guys. Not having it whatsoever. Right, in fact, fuck this. Let's just draft him and actually make him go closer. Maybe it'll be a better shot. Right, we'll undraft and then prioritize hunting from there. And he's still missing. Look at that aim. Let's just take a quicker look at that. Do you want to just maybe just melee attack it? Maybe that'll do the world of good. There we go. Well done. Alright, okay, so let's get someone to haul that dough. Okay, and who have we got as our chef? I've completely forgotten. So it's Zalika as well, so she's got a few ones on there. Obviously everyone has got a few, but we have got the plantation going now as well, which is decent. That'll be a good source of food. I just want to get a refrigeration unit going, or a refrigeration stockpile going, before the potatoes actually come to be harvested, and before they're kind of ripe. I don't think it's ripe. A friendly eye from your past named Clinton Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that a starship hidden on this planet and send you its world coordinates. Okay. I can take you off this Rimworld to the stars. So I think this is basically the end game. Oh, holy shit, we've got loads of steel already, guys. I've just realised, kind of top left there. The end game is to actually get a ship off the world. You can just build one from scratch, or you can travel via caravans to this one and take the parts. I think we're going to try and build one from scratch. But we'll see. Yeah, we've got... Oh no, it's silver. Shit, we haven't actually got that much. We've got 14 steel, which is kind of horrendous. We're going to get Zalikia to butcher this dough and just try and get a bit more stuff. A bit more kind of hide to actually craft some clothes. Let's get a bit more production going as well. So we're going to need... We're going to get a hand tailor bench for now. And we're going to pop it down here. This is going to be our like little workstation. Bad temperature in there. What is it? -1 already? In August. The month is August, which I suppose is July, August. But we've got a decent amount of meat now as well, so I'm kind of happy. Trothlim's getting involved with his thing, whatever his thing may be. And he's doing some building as well, which is pretty good. So we're going to get Randolph to do some mining, because we're going to need that. And then we'll pop back, hopefully, when we're being slightly more productive and we've managed to get something done. I think we finally managed to gather enough steel. There was some walls kind of up this area, and obviously the ones we deconstructed kind of nearby. So we're going to actually build our wood-fired generator. Not as brilliant, but hey-ho. I'm going to build these quite close, probably about there, and build maybe like a little refrigeration unit just to the left of it. We have got enough components now as well. I think we've got 11 of them, so this only uses 2. We've got a solar flare, so this is going to shut down all electrical devices, which isn't too much of a problem at the moment because we technically haven't got any. We're going to build the structure and get this ready as well. Right, Randolph's going to do a mental break. I'm not too sure why. Awful bedroom. I will get round to that. We need to do the flooring and basically just kind of make them slightly more spacious because they are kind of prison cell-like and horrendous at the moment, which isn't what we want. But as I said, we will get round to that. We will do him a solid and get round to that. We're going to build quite a big refrigeration unit here. We may have to expand this at some stage, but for now we're just going to build it like this. How much steel have we actually got? 31. Alright, so I take it, yeah, we should be alright to do this. Why they're not building this first, I haven't got a clue. I really have not got a clue. Randall's actually doing nothing, so construction skill tool low. Is he the guy, is he? Shit. Right, I think he's the only one who can actually build this, so we're going to have to wait until Randolph actually comes out with his mental break. Let's just take a look at his needs. Yeah, his mood's fairly shocking. Maybe we should just put like a plant pot in there. Maybe a plant pot will sort him out. We'll put a horseshoe pin as well, so the guys can have a tiny bit of joy, I suppose. And also let's throw some furniture in there. I think an end table makes it better as well. Plant pot will pop there. Let's get Trothlin to actually just make these quickly and try and snap Randolph kind of out of his bad haze. He is incredibly poor at constructing. We've just got this mega sloth kind of chilling, consuming moss. Escape pod, right, let's have a look. Who have we got? Keys. Right. Shooting pretty poor. Green thumb, which is pretty good. Good at growing. Autistic. Cooking. Passion for the social as well. Major passion for autistic. We're going to rescue this guy. We're going to rescue him anyway because we need as many colonists as possible. And he is capable of violence, but unlike the other two newbies, so at least we can maybe try and train him to hunt. Give him some shooting training later on, or some club training. Where the fuck is he gone? There he is. Alright, let's get Keys rescued. And yeah, let's just check the beauty of this bedroom. Yeah, it's pretty awful. I think it's generally because it's cramped. I mean, the wealth, it's not good, but it's not incredibly bad. It's just the space which is the worst thing about it. So what we're going to do is actually expand that now as well. So let's get that maybe expanded to kind of here and then here, I suppose. And then we're going to deconstruct this bit here. Get that done, and hopefully Randolph will feel slightly better about himself, snap out of his mental break, and maybe do some hunting. We are pretty low on food, in fact, so we might have to get a quick harvest on the go. As I did warn you guys, it is quite chaotic in the beginning, trying to get everything done. I think these plants that we're harvesting are all medicinal, which is a bit of a shame. I've got a few berries there. Spoiling one quadrant. Extreme break risk, Randolph. Where are you going? Oh no, he's carrying on. Can we make him just... can't just make him rest, which is unfortunate. He's resting anyway. That's fine. That's fine. No problem there at all. But we have got this boar. It's just, you know, almost teasing us. Got a hunting signal on his back, and just knows we can't hunt at the moment, which is just jippy. You know, what a cheeky prick. So we've got a further development, and Zulikia has gotten sick from the plague. Alright, escape pod. So there's another escape pod. Holy shit. Right next to a wolf as well. Shrike Pyro. Alright, is this person a pyromaniac? This is slightly worrying. I think we're going to have to take him in anyway. Just for now. Wait, where did we put... Has the other one just gone? Did we not rescue Keys? I think Keys may have just wandered off without me noticing. That's bizarre. I'm really not too sure what to do about this plague and how we actually treat it. She is on Earth, so that is unfortunate. We're going to set this bed to medical, and we're going to get Trothlim to rescue the other pyro wherever they have gone. I am just not doing well finding these fuckers at the moment. Really? Really? This is just sheer embarrassment, guys. Sheer embarrassment. There we go. Shrike. Okay, that was let's see if you remember, guys. It was Bill's name. I didn't put that in. That's just completely random. So, you know, well done, Rimworld. Fucking well done, Rimworld. Right, let's get Shrike rescued. What gear have we got on? Synth thread shit. A chunk of spacecraft as well. Right, show you medical, like, doctor. Okay, so by the sounds of it, the plague is just curable by bed rest and other stuff. Let's see how Randolph is doing. Needs, not brilliant at all, but you know, we are getting better. The room will hopefully get slightly better soon as well. Right, it's rather tight. I assume once we get rid of these two walls here, it'll be slightly better. I may actually have to get Randolph to build his own new bedroom. Right, come on. You've visited enough graves, my friend. I'm also going to get Trothlim to deconstruct these two. And then, oh, holy shit, I've got a ship chunk right there as well. I'm going to get that deconstructed. We can get some good stuff from there. And let's get Randolph to prioritise hunting this boar. Hopefully it doesn't retaliate. There we go, we actually managed to hit it once, which is good. I know it seems fairly aimless, but, you know, every time Randolph does this, and it's slowly but surely getting better at shooting. Especially if he actually, you know, just kept on shooting instead of trying to go back to sleep. Let's check the beauty of this room now. 0.7, 0.3, I mean, how is this one better than that one? I know this one's got like rocks and stuff in it, but, you know, what can you do? Right, he's actually managed to build the generator now, which is fantastic. So we're also going to get a cooler into here. I think that's under temperature. We haven't got enough steel for this, so hopefully these ship chunks will actually, you know, do us the world of good with that kind of stuff. Is Zalikia okay now? Health, malnutrition. She's got major plague, right? And we're gonna get her to bed rest until healed. Right, okay, so we've got a nice bit of steel and components from this. We're doing okay on the random stuff here. Let's just check Shrike isn't catching the plague. Go juice addiction, malnutrition, and some cuts. Right, okay, I think go juice addiction is going to be bad for us. We don't need someone kind of fucking us over that quickly. Right, we're now going to set this to almost freezing, so target is kind of 1 degree. I understand that it is only 2 degrees outside now, and you know, stuff will just generally freeze outside, which is fine, but I prefer having stuff in a cool environment so when we hit next summer, which is obviously in a while, you know, we're good to go with keeping food all prepped. I think our potatoes have basically stopped growing, so we may have to get a sunlight on there as well, but that may take another kind of 2 or 3 generators. What we're going to do is get another stockpile zone here. We're going to set this just to food and corpses, so we're going to clear all raw food, in fact food in general, and corpses. Obviously we will chuck human corpses in there as well for the time being, but that's no real issue at the moment. We're going to take foods off that one and take corpses off that one as well. So now all our food will go up here. There you go, wild boar up there. And we're going to have to get someone else to cook now. So let's get Randolph to do it. Okay, refugees chased at Parthos. A herbalist named Merlin Watkins calls you from nearby. He's being chased by the tribespeople from the Mysiana of the stream. He begs for safety. We're going to give him safety. And this colony is just getting ridiculous. Let's take a look at Merlin. That's an incredibly good name. Decent shooting, okay. That's good. Too smart, industrious, that's fine. Good at growing. Pretty decent with medicine. And a decent passion for construction as well. So I'm going to build him a bed. He is just running for the hills now, which is fine. Where are we actually going to build him a bed? I'm going to put one in this room just for now. We will have to change that, as I am kind of worried about this whole plague situation, and I can't imagine that this is the best quarantine, having like 2 kind of well people next to someone with extreme plague. I'm pretty sure she could pass soon. We can't actually treat her as well, which is a shame. No, I really do not know. Do not know what to do. Major break risk, and we've got a raid to finish off the episode as well. Luckily, it's one person named Marino, and they've got a steel Iqua. Right, we're gonna have to get Randolph out of bed for this. Okay, come on, Randolph. You can do your thing, and we're gonna get the. How good's this wooden club? Wooden club 88. Okay, so we're gonna get him to actually equip. No, in fact, fuck it. You know what? We'll go with the bow, and we're gonna get him behind cover. Right, the bed's actually done. So severe illness. Okay, right, Merlin. Let's just set this. Sorry, guys. I know this is all up in the air at the moment, but Zalikia is in a bad way. Bad way. Right, come on, Merlin. Can you doctor? Pretty good with medicine, so we're gonna get him to doctor straight away. Cannot feed. Right, okay, we do need food, so let's also assign someone to cooking. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that boar butchered, and we are going to deal with this fucker. Okay, come on. Ah, shit, we're probably gonna lose this battle. Right, let's get Merlin to just quickly grab any wooden club that's close to him. We'll get Randolph to run, and then we are gonna draft in Merlin, and we're gonna get him to attack. Right, just to cause a bit of a distraction. Okay, let's just get him slightly further away. There we go. Good shit. So Merlin has done his duty more or less straight away, which is fantastic. And we are going to capture... We're going to capture Menino. Okay, Comless needs rescue. Oh, shit. Right, Merlin can do that in a second. I think Drike's just leaving. No, Drake is now part of the crew. So let's just take a look. The problem with pyromaniacs is they do just start burning shit randomly, which is... Why the fuck, Merlin? What are you doing, mate? Come on. Right, okay, so that shouldn't be a prisoner bed. Ah, shit. Major problems, right. Okay, so let's set this one to a medical bed. It's Reich to rescue Zalikia, the nurse. Sorry guys, I know this episode's gone on for a long time, but you know, shit's got to be done. We've got shit to do. Right, let's just speed this process up. Okay, and then we need to get Merlin to actually... Fuck, we can't do a lot. Can Drake cook, being a pyromaniac? I do not know. Not brilliant. Not brilliant at all. Randolph's injured. Jesus Christ. We're kind of fucked, right? We're going to have to get Randolph to just cook. I'm pretty sure we have got material. Let's get Merlin to butcher. What the fuck? How haven't we got missing body parts? 32%. Right, okay. I think Shrike is now doing that, which is fine. So let's get this process going. Hopefully we can get some good meals on the go there as well. We need to get these wood chopped, also these chunks hauled as well. Just to get them out of the room. I know it doesn't look incredibly symmetrical at the moment. In fact, it looks relatively shocking. And Zalika has actually passed due to the plague, and Drake has jumped straight in the bed, which is just fantastic. We probably mismanaged that, but kind of a lot happened. I know it was on kind of fast forward, but we're gonna have to bury Zalikia and go from there. I'm going to call it an episode here, guys, because it's gone on for a very, very long time. And we've done all right. We haven't done brilliantly. I mean, we're incredibly short of food. We've now got a bit of electricity, or kind of some electricity generation going as well. We're going to have to bury Zalikia and then go from there. But as always, guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I will see you soon.